Elsewhere, the U.S. Supreme Court has refused to block the controversial Texas law that bans most abortions after 6 weeks of pregnancy. But the top court has agreed to hear related legal challenges to the abortion ban on the 1st of November. Initially, the case was brought by abortion providers, but the Supreme Court last month decided against intervening to block the law by a 5-4 vote. After that challenge failed, the Biden administration stepped in, asking the Supreme Court to block the law, but the panel has declined to do so for now. It has instead agreed to hold an unusually expedited hearing on the law. Multiple suits have been filed against the law by Biden administration and abortion providers. Listen in how the White House reacted to the stay on the law.
Is that the president has been clear in his position that SB 8 is blatantly unconstitutional, not only violates the right to safe and legal abortion established under Roe v. Wade, but it creates a scheme to allow private citizens to interfere with that right and to evade judicial review. That is why he's directed a whole-of-government response to it and why he will continue to stand side by side with women across the country to protect their rights.
The Texas Heartbeat Act is so far the most restrictive in the country. It went into force on September 1st. The law allows members of the public to sue doctors who perform abortions or anyone who helps facilitate them. They can be rewarded with $10,000 for initiating cases that lead to prosecution, making no exception for victims of rape or incest. The law has promised or promoted or prompted a public backlash. It will be the first abortion case argued before the nation's highest court, since conservatives got a 6-3 majority on the top court panel. At the November 1st hearing, the justices will decide whether the federal government has the right to sue over the law and whether state officials can be blocked from enforcing the Texas law. Abortion providers and the Justice Department have argued that the Texas law is unconstitutional. It violates the landmark 1973 Supreme Court court ruling, which enshrined the legal right to an abortion, but the top court will not address the underlying constitutionality of the law itself. The top court judgment guaranteed a woman's right to an abortion until the fetus is viable outside the womb. That is around 22 weeks of pregnancy. Pro-abortion advocates have called on Congress to enshrine the right to abortion in federal law. This will protect it from any possible reversal by the Supreme Court, because if the High Court overturns the landmark 1973 decision, every state will be free to ban or even allow abortions. As you can see, the law has sparked angry protests across the U.S. Thousands of people had taken to the streets in support of abortion rights, wearing pink hearts and graphic T-shirts. People rallied on the streets, carrying eye-grabbing and powerful posters that read, "Keep your hands off my body, my choice, abortion is healthcare, and do not mess with access."